Alright, since I got most of the work done with the firewall and stuff, I kind of jump around at things, break up the monotony of working on the same thing all the time. So what I did was I cut off the bottom of the door. You can see the pieces down there. They were pretty bad. If you see all that styrofoam, well, what they did was they sprayed in the styrofoam to give it a backing for the rust holes because they didn't want to cut it out. And what it caused was the styrofoam soaked up water and actually rusted worse. I don't know if you see all that. But on this other piece you can. This was the skin. See how many holes it's got? It's paper thin. But that was all due to the styrofoam. That's where the styrofoam was. It just soaked up and held water. It's an old fix. What I've already done is, hold on, I'm going to get a flashlight. Hopefully this will help to see in there. But what I'm doing is I'm using Eastwood? No, VHT rust converter. And basically sprays in there. Got to keep it wet for 20 minutes. It'll convert the rust. I scrape most of it out. So, what that's going to do is it's going to convert the rust and stop it. And then I'll spray it with an encapsulator before I start welding it up. I still got to, I was going to use this brace, but it's real rusted, it's thin. It was welding through fairly easy. You can see right there. It's kind of, hold on. See if I can get a better image. I don't know if you see, but it's kind of cracked. This whole piece was so rusty it fell off. I had to weld it in, build up the weld. But pieces are 35 bucks. I figured since it's going to hold the door up, I ordered one. So I'm not going to be able to put this together yet because I'm going to have to weld that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 here, 2 here, or 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to have to weld that in place. So, I'm going to wait for the new piece because what the heck? Why put that old rusty piece in? You can see how bad this is. But the rest of the door looks pretty good. Only spot that I got to worry about. See if I can put some light in there. Hold on a second. But if you see, that's where the screw's supposed to be for the mirror. That's where the other one is. What they did was they drilled through them and drilled new holes. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but I'm going to try to take those out. That one's got spot welds on it. I don't know if you can see it. I moved the light. But that one's got spot welds on it. That one over there, you can see where they drilled the hole. And that one. I'm not sure what I can do, but I'm going to try to do something in there. That's the only other spot I see. But I still got to line this up and goes like this. Big problem is I got to get it the right length and everything else. Got them fairly close. Hold on a second. Put that down. I cut just shy. A couple things that are different. You'll notice that this is not here on this one, but I gotta cut this down just a hair. I always cut it a little smaller than what I need, so I got some metal to work with so I can fit it. But that's what I'm working on now. You can see all the rust on the floor. Actually, it was a big pile. I've actually cleaned up about 90% of it. This thing was filled with rust. All right, that's the update for that.